that the phytochemicals in enzymatic hydrolysates from blueberries have significant effect on H2O2-induced cell damage. Berry samples also showed the ability to modulate lipid metabolism and energy expenditure in a manner consistent with improving metabolic syndrome. Blueberries are safe for all to consume unless you have a history of allergic reactions. Gymnostemma is a plant that I'm very excited about in my herbal practice. Gymnostemma petaphyllum belongs to the cucurbitaceous family, which includes cucumbers, gourds, and melons. The petaphyllum species is prevalent and is dispersed throughout India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Laos, Korea, and Japan. Petaphyllum qualities in terms of traditional Chinese medicine are sweet, slightly bitter, neutral, warm, and this suggests that it would be used to increase the resistance to infection for anti-inflammation. Gymnostemma petaphyllum is an important immune supporter that provides superior adaptogen action. In Chinese medicine, traditional healers use G. petaphyllum for heat, clearing, detoxification, anti-tussive, heart palpitations, fatigue syndrome, chronic bronchitis, and as an expectorant for relieving cough. In Japan, it would be traditionally offered as a diuretic, antipyretic, anti-inflammatory, and a tonic. This is a great herb for balancing the whole system. Some recent research has shown extensive positive effects of G. petaphyllum in a variety of animals. For example, it's extended the life of the fruit fly, protected guinea pig myocardium from free radical injuries, rabbit thoracic aorta from electric free radical damage. It's also demonstrated protective actions for damaged liver microsomes and myocardia membrane fluidity in mice while increasing survival rate. Although the medical effects of G. petaphyllum in animal and laboratory-controlled research is impressive, human clinical studies are stunning. One clinical trial of 158 hyperlipidemic patients were given 120 milligram per day of G. petaphyllum over a 2-month period. One experimental group of 106 participants received petaphyllum as a tea, while the remaining 52 took the active constituent as a pill. The tea drinkers saw an 87% change in blood lipids and serum triglycerides decreased by 35%, while the pill takers only saw a 69% decrease in blood lipids. Numerous clinical studies have produced remarkable blood lipid change. There's no doubt why G. petaphyllum has been called the immortality herb for at least 500 years. In our opinion, the addition of G. petaphyllum to Vitali Tea supplements the diet and contributes robustly to the tonic effectiveness of your finished cup of tea. G. petaphyllum is safe, has no toxicity when taken over time, and no known interaction with other substances or medications. Camellia sinensis. We use a green tea extract of leaf, 40% polyphenols, 10% caffeine. Green tea is used in traditional Chinese and Vedic medicine primarily as a stimulant, diuretic, astringent, and for heart health. Camellia sinensis may be a good cardiotonic and is traditionally used to support a wide range of body systems important to the core value of vitality. Recent research suggests the disease-preventive properties of green tea are mainly due to the presence of polyphenols like EGGG and EGC, which comprises about one-third the weight of dried leaves. In 2007, the journal Antiviral Research published an article stating green tea pharmacology properties include antioxidative, anti-inflammatory, anti-carcinogenic, anti-mutagenic, antiviral, antimicrobial effects. Green tea has the ability to enhance humoral and cell-mediated immunity and inhibit influenza through blocking virus replication. Green tea in combination with other herbs may synergistically enhance antioxidant activity and thus lower doses of each herb that we have to use in Vitality. Green tea is safe and caffeine content of Vitality is below 2% of the finished tea. Lepidium maiennii, or black maca. Archaeology evidence has found that black maca was domesticated over 2,000 years ago by the predecessors of the Incas. The primitive cultivars of black maca were found in places dating back to 1600 years before Christ. The Inca warriors ate black maca because it offered vitality and physical force to the battle. Black maca provides amino acids and supports nutritional needs. Traditionally, it's used to improve memory and calm anxiety. Preliminary findings show that black maca at 3.5 grams a day reduces psychological symptoms including anxiety and depression and lowers measures of sexual dysfunction in postmenopausal women, independent of estrogenic and androgenic activity. Further research on mice has shown black maca protected against stress, prevented fatigue, and adrenal stress. Also, it increases memory. Black maca is a very good dietary supplement that offers safe wellness enhancement. Withania somnifera, ashwagandha. For 6,000 years, ashwagandha has been used as a rejuvenative herb. Ashwagandha root was regarded as a tonic, aphrodisiac, narcotic, diuretic, astringent, thermogenic, and a stimulant. The root smells like a horse, and that's why it's called ashwagandha. It was thought consuming it would give you the power of a horse. In a clinical study, Withania somnifera purified powder was given 3 grams a day for 1 year to 101 normal, healthy male volunteers aged 50 to 59. All subjects showed significantly increased hemoglobin and red blood count, an improvement in hair melanin, and seated stature. They also showed decreased sedimentation rate, and 71.4% of the subjects reported improvement in sexual performance. Ashwagandha likely has anti-inflammatory action with many rejuvenating properties. Rejuvenating herbs are a central focus of Vitali Tea. Cordyceps mycelia. In traditional Chinese medicine, cordyceps mycelia is employed to treat kidney, lung, and heart ailments, male and female dysfunction, fatigue, cancer, hiccups, to relieve pain, symptoms of tuberculosis, hemorrhoids, to restore general health, improve appetite, and to improve longevity. Cordyceps in general possesses strong antioxidant activity in all assays tests. Antioxidant activities are increased to 10 to 30-fold in partially purified polysaccharide fractions from cultured cordyceps mycelia. This suggests that the activity could be derived partly from cordyceps polysaccharides. In a placebo-controlled clinical study of elderly patients with chronic fatigue, results show that most treated with cordyceps reported significant clinical improvement in the areas of fatigue, cold tolerance, dizziness, frequent nocturia, tinnitus, hyposexuality, and amnesia, while no improvement was reported in the placebo group. Cordyceps mycelia is safe. Cordyceps may cause the immune system to become more active. Drugs that suppress the immune system may be less effective. Vitali Tea uses a very low dose of cordyceps. We believe cordyceps mycelia can help reclaim vital strength when energy is needed for healing and recovery. I realize there's a lot of information to absorb and that you may feel overwhelmed by the pace and content of this presentation. Let me reassure you, you can download this PowerPoint and go through it as many times as you wish. It's okay to share this presentation with your friends and family. A transcript will be emailed to you upon request. Now we can move forward to discover the amazing potential for superior wellness. The elixir blends extracts of 6 individually prepared herbs, meticulously prepared at Melody Botanicals. Angelica sinensis, Dongquai root. China, Korea, and Japan have used angelica as a spice, tonic, and medicine for over 1,000 years. Traditional uses extend beyond women's reproductive system to encompass blood circulation, pain relief, and to fortify blood. Ethnobotanical data suggest Angelica sinensis can promote and support blood circulations. Herbs that support blood circulation have great importance because they help the medicinal constituents and vitality to reach a number of targets. Research observations indicate that Angelica protects endothelial cells against hydrogen peroxide damage by enhancing the antioxidative ability, activating ERK and eNOS signaling pathways. The research has provided new evidence Angelica sinensis prevents both cardiovascular and cerebral vascular diseases. Angelica sinensis is safe but should not be used during pregnancy. Not generally a concern for us seniors.